Yes, sirree, everybody. This is Trails in the Sky, and here we go again. Welcome, folks at home. We are here in Zeiss. We met up with, was it Murdoch? Was the name of the foreman at the factory who was like, you know who could really take a look at that Black Orbment? Is Professor Russell, and it turns out his granddaughter works here, and that's Tita. And Tita's gonna take us to her grandfather to look at the thing. We also did a side quest that turned out to be rather extensive, involving missing books, and now we have a mystery. That's not my book. We have a mystery to find Hertz's Adventure 2, and this is the diagram we have, is these 4 dots and an X in the middle. So, just another reminder, everybody, we gotta pay attention. If we see this shape anywhere in the environment, we might have found the book. Of course, immediately I was drawn to, the plating in the factory on the floor has, rivets in that exact configuration, so I'm just like, is it somewhere in here? Is there one set of rivets that's different from the others? Oh, man. This one's gonna be hard to find, I just know it. This might be the first one where we don't get it. We fail a side quest, which would be sad. But before we head over there to the Russell estate, I realized I didn't do this last time, but it's fine because some people may have tuned off at the end of the episode and missed this. We gotta read the news. I bought the freaking paper. It says all about the rampage of incumbent mayor. That's really funny. That's a funny headline. But yeah, we gotta read up on this real quick, everybody. So let's take a look. Yesterday afternoon, Rouen mayor, Maurice Dalmore, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, was arrested on the same charges. Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leiston Fortress. Oh gosh, the scene of the arrest, and they have a picture of the, was it the Arsail was the name of that? I thought that was supposed to be a super secret Black Project. Well, okay, Black Project is a little, exaggerating, but that wasn't supposed to be public knowledge yet, and yet someone's put it in the papers. That's a bit of a pickle right there, I'd say. Oh, that headshot they got for him. Smile, Mr. Mayor. I'm arrested! Mayor Dalmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward, Gilbert, was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. It wasn't at the scene, it was at the lighthouse. Mayor Dalmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rubine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arsail and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. What motivated such a despicable act? A figure born into privilege and wealth who, for years, managed the affairs of the municipal government has fallen from grace, all for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from an insatiable personal greed. This is a little editorializing, I feel like. It's getting a little prosy here for what's supposed to be a news, just reporting on what happened. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Maurice Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through, and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region. Perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. See, what I mean, pilfering, that's quite a choice. It's not news speak, I don't feel like. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous crime of spree. Oh boy. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Rouen's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and non-partisan election is awaited by all. How do you do that if you never had any? Like, that's interesting. Technology, the Orbal Calculator Capel. Mechanical computation through the application of orbments has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capel, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capel has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. I'm talking like 256 megabytes of RAM! And hard drive. So much hot RAM there, you know, glowing hot. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently researching further possible applications for this technology. This computing device, this computor, so cutting edge. But can it predict if two people are compatible as a couple? I didn't think so. So freaking Genius Royal Academy's computer beats out this silly, flimsy Capel easily, handily. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's finally go see Professor Russell. Hey, this is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. Alright. Oh. I don't actually see anybody here. We did break into here in traditional JRPG style when we were first, investigating the town. So, like, I think he was here then? Oh, here he is. He's just here at the desk. I'm not sure. It looks like he's playing with a pair of shears. Some kind of scissor man moment here. What the heck? I'm home, Grandpa! Oh my god, Dr. Wily. Uh-oh. Do not interrupt me while I'm creating my Peacekeeping 8 Robot Masters! Ah! Okay, maybe this way? So this is the professor? Nice to, meet you? My name is, Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! I did it! It's finally complete! That's right! Who's the man? I'm the man! Wow, this professor's awesome. Yes, I should start testing it at once! Whoa! What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kinda goes into a trance when he's working, and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. Huh, he really is something. Oh, he's something, alright. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, well, I'll catch up with him back down here. Ooh, what do you think that thing over there is? It looks kind of alarming, honestly, whatever that thing in the device in the corner is. Ugh. Kind of looks like the hat that Genova wears in Final Fantasy VII, is the energy I'm getting from that thing. Grandpa! There are some people here who need to talk to you. Oh? Oh, Tita! You come at just the right time! I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. Ah, but Grandpa... This new invention will actually block a biosensor orbments detection faculties. It emits a unique orbal force field that deflects the energy that the biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really?
Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now come on, we've got testing to do.
Right. Oh, that's amazing. She got absorbed as well. Professor Russell and Tita began working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey now. You're a rock star. No.
Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey! You with the black hair!
Oh, me?
Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy as Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it.
Oh, alright. Wow. Wait, Joshua!
Hey, young lady! You with the antenna hair!
Antenna?
Oh, no you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. I find it clear as mud.
You're not hearing a word I say. Ugh, fine, whatever. well, don't know how this happened, but apparently we're all now part of the scientific expedition, so,
Yup, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever.
Oh!
Where are Estelle and Joshua?
Who?
Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume? Grandpa.
And so, Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small, but relatively harmless, explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Oh no, singeing eyebrows is not fun.
Sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants.
This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Yeah, but he does have Tita doing like actual science stuff, so maybe he just read Estelle for the kinds of talent she has vis-a-vis high-tech stuff. I don't know.
Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of orbment, after all? Well now, you're a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment, too.
You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was gonna be some really amazing man. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues.
Please, you're too kind!
Dude, I love this guy, though. He takes everything in stride so well. Amazing dude. Also, he looks like Dr. Viley, so, I can't not like that.
Moving on. So, I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite the surprise.
So you really do know our dad?
Yes, from way back then. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had a really nice mustache, right?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice so much as suspicious looking. Damn, Estelle, he's got a nice mustache, I remember. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe and trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all.
Yes, I have to agree. Eh? What are you talking about? And what was it you wanted my help with?
Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbment. Whoa.
I see. Wow, a pitch black orbment. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame, too.
Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Oh, we're gonna do this? Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the orbment. Wait, what are you doing?
It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look.
Okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently at the Black Orbment.
Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think.
That's just crazy.
If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying. But first, I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan.
What now?
That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time.
You're making my head hurt with your technobabble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish.
To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see just what this orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So, without further ado... Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but... Sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No! I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules.
What is up with these two? These two are great. I really love this.
Now I see where she gets it.
Uh-oh. That's the music of nighttime. I know now. They play this every time it's like deep at night. Can't tell because we're in the building, but it's fine.
Ahem. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you put the orbment on the stand.
Okay. Like this?
Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good, good. Now commencing orbital force measurement test on the Black Orbment.
Black Orbment? So that's going to be the official name after all? But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like Dark Thingy of Impending Doom?
No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbment would just be annoying to say.
Fidget. Aw, look at her. She's all anxious to start.
Huh? Oh, he. Alright, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now, let's see just how much this contraption is really worth.
You're sure in a good mood.
And click.
Neat. It's all glowing and stuff.
I get it. It's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes. But they're kinda weird. Huh? The tachometer needle's shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have an explosion? Oh god! I'm gonna assume the machine doesn't normally do that.
What's going on here?
Joshua!
It's that same black light from before. What?
Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't tell me that just... Yeah, oh god, it's a power surge. And it had to happen in the one town where, you know, they're not using, like, you know, gas lamps or something. Like, oh no. Well, it had to happen because this is the only place where this could be analyzed, so yeah, but, you know.
Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare! Just a little longer and we have something.
Wait a second! All the lights in town are going out!
Huh? What in... we have no choice then. Terminating the experiment.
Oh... They're back on.
Phew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the Black Orbment sat. But even that, well... As for everything else...
Good. It looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside?
Fine. All the lights are back, like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though.
Oh, I thought we'd have, like, some extended powers out and bad stuff's gonna happen thing. Okay. Just a little scare there. Okay. But just what the hell was all that?
That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon.
The what down?
You mean how everything inside all the orbments just stopped working at once? So the Black Orbment did this? Yes, I've no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting! Most interesting indeed.
Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Uh-oh, someone's not happy.
Ah, Murdoch! Just the man I wanted to see.
The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to that will cause all of the power downtown to go out?
How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the Black Orbment, and it caused this.
Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault!
Ah, nuts, you got me.
That's it? They're just okay again?
Are they always like this?
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Everyone in this town is so wacky. I mean, everyone in this world is pretty wacky, so... And so, the first day in Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Oh, that's very kind of them. Hey! Free heals. Groovy Zeiss music again. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that.
No kidding. But back on the subject of the Black Orbment. It's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible.
Yeah. What's the prof gonna do now that his equipment's gone all kerflooey?
Good morning, guys!
Morning, Tita.
Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. Heh, no kidding. Did you guys sleep okay?
Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up?
Oh, he left for the central factory early this morning. He said something about how he was gonna expose all the Black Orbment secrets.
Wow. Looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him.
We really appreciate both of you taking the time to just look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do?
Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that orbment too.
Maybe there's something we can do to help. Oh, yay! Then you can come with me! Uh-oh! I almost forgot about the soup! Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire.
I guess that's what that smell is. But man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. Okay, whatever, Estelle. I'll just let that slip, because that's really weird. Yeah, exactly.
That's kinda creepy, Estelle.
This freaking... And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the central factory.
Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side.
Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stopped by there on our way?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, good, we got Tita's permission at least. Well, she is kind of our host here in town, so I guess it's only fair. How's everybody doing after that whole blackout? Oh, nope, still looking for a wheat. Okay. Wow, I really thought that now dialogue would update, but no. Okay, then. Well, let's see. Okay, no new jobs here. Of course, we're stuck with the librarian job. Still haven't noticed any except for the patterns of the rivets on the ground. And these freaking nails on the floor! Oh my god, hold on, Kilika. I gotta really quickly... Oh, who are these two? What? An assignment? You? Now? Yeah, just a little one. The army kinda asked for me specifically, so I'm off to the capital. It's not just you anyway. You got those two juniors. Put your heads together. You'll be fine. I won't be gone more than a couple of days or so. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Good. And relax. Hello. Who's this? You guys have good timing. Excuse me? You wouldn't by any chance be junior bracers, would you? What? Yeah, we are.
I'm Junior Bracer Joshua.
I'm Estelle. So it is you two. Just like Kilika said.
Excuse me, are you on your way to the capital?
Yeah, I was. A small, request came up. I'm leaving things here in Zeiss to you two and Wang for the time being. Don't burn the place down. So yes, we could use your help.
Sure, you can rely on us. We'll do our best.
Settled then. I'll leave things to you all. Huh, alright, some local bracers then. Seemed like alright chaps. But yeah, let's talk to Kilika then to report in.
Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like your full report on it.
Business as usual, Kilika?
I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details.
Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout.
I see. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The Guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present.
We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately.
That's it then? Alright. Alright then. And we got nothing to report. obviously. Nothing to report. Okay, we'll be sure to come back, yeah. And no new assignments after that either, so alright, let's go to the factory then. I'm not sure where this chapter's gonna go from here, if we're being perfectly honest. Like, yeah, I don't know what, I guess the fetch quest would probably make sense. Like, we maybe have to go, hunt around for something that we can use to analyze the orbment. That's my wild shot in the dark guess on what might be, the clue. We should once again report at the desk.
Tita, everyone! How are you? Professor Russell is in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone.
Alright, good. Now we know where to go, the 3rd floor. Good. Thought like that would be a smart move to talk to her real quick. Design room and workshop. Let's go.
Ach, another failure! Grandpa? We came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see.
What can I say? We were worried. So, what are you working on?
Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment.
Oh god, I'm only now paying attention. That's just a huge circular saw there. And the orbment's just prepped over there. Good lord. I still think this is a bad idea to try to open this thing up, like, really? Especially after yesterday's events? So I don't know about this, but I guess alright then.
But it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
What's the problem? Obviously that we can't cut into it.
And click.
Oh god, oh god! Whoa, what's that thing?
It's a circular saw. It's made of special alloy that can cut through basically anything.
That ought to do it then. It stopped.
Oh, I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbment is blocking the functionality of the other orbments, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights.
Yeah.
But Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking.
In that case, wouldn't it be a really bad idea to use that here in a freaking factory where everything's running on orbital power? Ugh.
This interference with nearby orbments seems to spread out, moving from other orbment to orbment, like chain lightning.
Level 7 spell, or level 6 spell? From Dungeons & Dragons, I believe, so that's pretty powerful stuff.
I'd put the range at about 5 arg. But if there are no orbments powered on within that range, well, then that's where the effect stops. I see, that makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. It's very troubling.
Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack?
Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago?
Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Man, Estelle just keeps pulling out these ideas. These stellar plans. Have you tried licking it yet? Maybe it'd melt down in a blast furnace or something.
Oh, if we did that, the insides of it would melt too.
Oh yeah, well, it was worth a shot.
Huh. Actually, it might work.
Really? Estelle had a good idea? What?
You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbments to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on orbital energy.
Like a volcano. Now we're talking. Or a hot spring. Uh-oh.
Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy.
Oh, what a revolutionary idea, with no definite hidden side effects to the well-being of the planet if we were to utilize this technique.
The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine.
Good lord, I hope this plot isn't gonna be like, and then we switch to combustion energy, the superior form of energy. I really hope that's not where this plot goes, because that's a terrible moral lesson. Even in 2004, or whenever this game came out.
However, all you need to work on them are standard tools.
Huh, neat.
I get it. Fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one understudy in the central factory workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well.
Like oil or something?
No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready.
I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can.
Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but your pressure should be strong enough to move it.
Okay, leave it to us.
So, where would we find these? Huh? Let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten.
He just said not to say that.
Estelle? If you look in the operations room, you could probably find them.
What the heck is an operations room?
It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping.
Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I leave it in your capable hands.
Ugh, making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Ah well, let's go find this operations room thingy.
To the 5th floor then.
And then we need to figure out what exactly a computer is. Well no, we already encountered the computer as I mentioned at Genius Royal Academy. We know what's going on.
Remember? They're in storage and operations on the 5th floor.
5th floor, operations. Got it. Let's get going.
Huh? What are you doing? I need that combustion engine and some gasoline.
This is an interesting, I don't know. Once again, Trails' vibes are interesting, because I feel like I've played JRPGs with, we have magic source of energy, you know? The theme has come up with, Trails of Vesperia is the first thing to come to mind, since the whole air business is very central to the plot. It kind of comes up in Chrono Trigger once you get to 12,000 BC, you know? All that, Lavos business. Alright, spoilers a little bit. I don't know, sorry. I think I was pretty vague. Mako Energy is a big one, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I've never had it be juxtaposed with something as mundane as, an actual real life, gas engine. That's, I don't know, something about that's kind of interesting to me.